laying down, almost always, you can come into a position called Supta Baddha Konasana, which means bring the soles of your feet together, your knees out wide. Take a couple moments to settle in, resting one hand on the heart, the other hand on your belly. And take a couple big breaths. And again, you might just notice how your body's breathing this morning. And then we'll get started with that twisting right away. Go ahead and reach the arms up overhead, legs out long, big morning stretch, hug the right knee in. And then pull it on over to the left side. Look over your right shoulder. So a lot of yoga teachers will talk about how twists are cleansing. What we're really meaning by that is that we're creating more space inside for effective organ function. And then all of a sudden, you're moving better. Let's switch sides. Take the knee back into the chest, left knee in, take it all the way over to the right. And it just feels good too. Go ahead and bring your left knee back in towards your chest. You can bring both knees together and then find your way up to a seated position. And we'll come onto hands and knees. A little bit of cat-cow movement. Inhale, sink the belly, lift the heart. And then exhale as you round. So we're in a lateral plane right now. I like to kind of move it around. So you make circular movements with the spine. It's a little bit more dancey, a little bit more free flow, and you can find a little more mobility. So again, that mobility is what allows for increased space in the body, for more effective digestion. It also allows for more possibility in general. Okay, we're going to come into a little fun twist. Reach the right arm up. You're going to stack your shoulders. And then slide the right arm right underneath the left. Rest on the right shoulder, the side of your face. And step the left foot out to its own side. You might stay here or wrap the left arm behind the back, hooking the fingers in towards the right hip. And you can use your own energy to actively send the left shoulder head back, reaching the sternum up. And we're going to come back down in the same way we came in. So left hand down, left knee down, the right arm goes all the way up, and we're back to hands and knees. Switch sides, and the left arm up. Try to stack your shoulders, and you're twisting still. Try to keep your hips in one steady line, and then slide the left arm underneath the right. Take the right foot out to its own side, almost as if it would step into the left hand. You wrap the right arm behind the back, hook it into the left hip. All right, again, we come back down the same way we went in. Right hand down, right knee down. You send the left arm up, stack the shoulders, and plant both hands down. Go tuck your toes and find a downward facing dog. And then walk your feet forward to the back sides of your wrists and slowly, slowly, slowly come back to a standing position. All right, reach the arms up. And then we're going to take an open arm twist. So left arm forward, right arm back, but try to really keep your hips in one line. It's pretty challenging. Simple thing, but not so easy. So keep working that right shoulder back. And then both arms rise again. So that simple standing twist, right arm forward, left arm goes all the way back. Keep opening the chest up. Keep working the left hip forward. So its tendency is to want to kind of hook back. You keep working the hips in one line. Nice. Arms rise. And then we'll forward fold over the legs. And hop or step back to a plank position. And then lower all the way down onto your belly. We'll take a few cobra rolls. So tent the fingertips and take your hands off your mat. Inhale, rise up, traction your spine. And then exhale, release and let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, let it go. And then the last one, we'll hold here. You straighten your arms to your degree, so you're welcome to keep the arms bent. And we'll do a little gentle twist. Again, try to ground both of your hip points down. Tendency as well is to feel for a sense of sort of crunching and collapsing in the back body. Keep working to create space. So it's that spacious quality that allows for more effective functioning of the organs and as well that allows for more movement. And it doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be super bendy, it just has to happen in your own body, in your way. Come back to center, then go ahead and release, come down. Hands go under the shoulders, tuck your toes under and come to a tuck-toed child's pose. The toes stay tucked under. And then when you're ready, spring forward into your plank and send your hips high, down dog. And go ahead, step the right foot forward in between your hands. You're in a low lunge. And we'll take another twist. Left hand down, reach your right arm up, and you stack the shoulders, just like we did on hands and knees. We'll keep finding a sense of buoyancy in the left hip so that it matches the right. And when you're ready, take the right hand down, get super comfy and situated, and reach both arms up. Another twist, left arm forward, right arm back, just like we did standing. And you can work to look back towards the right arm. Now, come into warrior two. You can straighten the right leg and exhale, rebend. Good, one more time, inhale, straighten the front leg. And then exhale, rebend. Helicopter the arms down, step to plank pose, and lower halfway. Inhale takes you to upward facing dog, and exhale back to hands and knees. Big breath in, and a long breath out. Okay, come back to downward facing dog. We've got another side to do. So you step the left foot forward in between your hands and get situated. Left knee over the ankle. I like to feel for lengthening the spine. So again, making space inside the body. Plant the right hand down, reach your left arm up into the air. Hug the left knee in towards your midline. Keep breathing. And then take the left hand down. Get organized so you ground evenly through the both of your feet and your arms come up overhead. Okay, another twist. Left arm back, right arm reaches forward. Keep plugging the left hip crease back. Keep working the right hip forward. Feel length through the back body. And then cartwheel, the arms opened. Warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Cartwheel the arms down, frame the front foot, and step to plank pose. Lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. And then exhale, back onto your shins. Breath in. And a big breath out. One more time, big breath in. And a big breath out. Let's come back into our downward facing dog and walk your feet forward to the back sides of your wrists. Arms rise, palms press, look towards your thumbs, and then release the hands down by your sides. We're going to come into a chair pose. Bend the knees and send the arms up, and again a twist. So take the hands together at the heart. Keep your knees and your hips in one line. Work the left elbow to the outside edge of the right thigh, hands heart, and use the energy in your body to deepen the twist. So you want to feel for lengthening your spine on each inhale and twisting with each exhale. You want to feel for continuously working the left hip back, the left knee back, and the sternum up. And when you've had enough of this one, go ahead and let it go. Forward fold over your legs. And we'll take it into the other side. Bend the knees, reach the arms up high. Connect the hands together at the heart and twist over to your left. So sometimes you can really help get yourself into the position, but once you're there, use your musculature to maintain and to deepen. So right knee and hip back, heart up, look up. You might feel as well for drawing the bottom hand in towards you, the top hand away, to deepen the twist. And again, when you're ready, forward fold, let it go. Walk your hands forward a touch, step the right foot forward, and then take the left knee behind the right foot and sit down. Reach the left arm up. Take the left elbow to the outside edge of the right thigh. Those of you who are super bendy at home, you're welcome to wrap the left arm underneath the right thigh and take a bind. Otherwise, just keep working to lengthen and twist. So we use the breath to make that spaciousness. Good. Now this is sort of a fun little transition that I like. You're going to keep your butt low, trust your legs, and spin all the way around, so you're going to land with the opposite leg on top. This time the right arm comes up and we take the right elbow to the outside edge of the left thigh. And again, every inhalation works to lengthen the spine, and every exhalation works to deepen the twist, and you broaden the space across your chest. And you notice if there's any tendency to collapse, and you continue to work towards spaciousness and expansion. Really nice. Now come back to center. Cross your ankles, plant your hands down, step back to down dog. Now step the right foot forward in between your hands, and we're in a pyramid pose. Work the right hip back and the left hip forward. If you're stable, you can bring your hands to your hips and really feel for that square position. And if you like, you can step the back foot in and touch. We're going to work on a twisted pyramid. Left hand comes down, and you send your right arm up. Again, keep working that right hip crease back. It's not so obvious or simple, but if you actively engage with that sensation, it'll turn on a little bit more in your body. You'll feel more. Go ahead, take the right hand down. Another little playful transition. Right toes rotate to spin towards the left. Left toes towards the back of your mat. And then you're kind of, again, in that pyramid position. You can take a wider stance or a shorter stance. It's up to you. Hands to waist. Maybe keep working to square your hips so you have that really stable, steady base. And then plant your right hand down, and you reach your left arm up. Twisting, because it creates more motility in the organs and center of your body, can help alleviate with so many different pains and digestion, can help you more effectively eliminate, can help you reduce menstrual cramps and bloating. All these really great issues we deal with as humans can become a little bit easier. So again, find that same transition and step back to your plank pose. As you're ready, go ahead, lower halfway chaturanga. Inhale takes you into your upward facing dog, and exhale back to your shins. Rest your hands on your thighs. Again, big breathing. And notice along the way how it makes your body feel. We're going to do a little bit of a dancing camel pose. You can take the left hand to the left heel, reach the right arm up, hips and heart up, and then take the left hand down. Okay, so you can go in the other direction. Opening up space. Do one more each side. And then come back to the center. Hands on thighs. And again, drop in and notice. Okay, down dog. And we're going to come into a half pigeon. So bring the right knee down, and you can sit up nice and tall. Or you can work on a twist here, sending the left arm underneath. And you can work to grab hold of the right big toe. Yeah, so keep opening up the chest. So you're in a little twist here. And in any of these shapes, you can pause and hold for longer than we are together right now. Good. All right, come back up. Maybe a gentle back bend. Again, feel for making space. And you can actually perceive into it. You could propriocept into your own body. Feel for that sense of spaciousness and know that it's going to be incredibly beneficial for you. Hands down, downward facing dog. And then switch sides. Left knee by the left wrist. Drop down, settle in. And then again, to take that twist, right arm goes underneath the left. You can wrap the left arm behind the back and hook it into the left big toe. Should feel pretty good. Nice. And then come back up. And this time, just shift weight to your left hip, sweep the right leg around. And we're going to come into Janushirasana. Keep the right leg straight, bring the left foot to the inside edge of the right thigh, and we'll just take a simple side bend. And throughout all the movement that you take on your mat, all this sort of conscious movement that's yoga, you want to work on making space. And it's that space that allows for effective movement, that allows for improved systemic functioning, that will help you to reduce any kind of pain that you have and allow for improved mobility, agility, flexibility across the board in your life, not just in your body. So believe it or not, this shape is also somewhat of a twist because you're really working to square the rib cage off over the front leg, and you're continuously working to take the left rib cage in, working the right chest over towards the right a little bit more than it might be comfortable naturally. Go ahead and come back up, and of course we're going to switch sides. Always working towards that balance. Perfect. Take the left forearm inside of the left shin, and then you can reach the right arm up and over. So in this side bend, the tendency is to want to collapse the chest, and that's totally fine if that's what you're doing. But then see if you can explore lifting the heart up, and you kind of spin the right armpit up and back, and that side bend becomes deeper, becomes a little bit more long. Oh yeah. And then we take it into Janushirasana, which again is somewhat of a twist. You might notice me moving around a little bit. You move around a little bit too until you find a steady place to rest and to deepen. And that's enough. Rise back up. You can take the soles of the feet together, your knees out wide. Baddha Konasana. And feel for squeezing the calves into your thighs and squeezing the sides of the buttocks. Sitting up tall and countering the tendency to collapse in the chest by working the front ribs in towards the back ribs. And you're welcome to stay right here, or you can begin the journey of a forward fold. Nice. And rise back up. And I like to take a little straddle split. So you can take your legs out wide as far as they'll go. You don't have to go very far at all. And your hands, same thing, don't have to go very far. If you can walk them forward, walk them forward, walk them forward, all the way forward. And just keep breathing into it. And keep engaging the legs, spinning the inner thighs back. And then let's come back up. Let's come right back up. Take the legs together out in front of your mat. Shake it out, shake it out. And then come to lay down again. We'll take that supine spinal twist again. So right knee comes in. You can deepen it by straightening the leg. We're a little bit more warm and working the leg up and over. And you can also work to bend your left knee and catch hold of the left foot. And release your left leg. Bring the right leg back through the center. You can pull it in. And then let it go. Big stretch. And we switch sides. Left knee in. Straighten the leg up. Maybe catch hold outside edge of the left leg. Just an option. You're totally welcome to keep the knee bent. Same benefits. If you're comfy, take the leg all the way over, and you're welcome to bend the right knee, catch hold of the right foot. Left foot, sorry. And here you've got a lot going on here because you're of course twisting still, and you're working on big stretches through the left hamstring, through the right quad. When you're ready, go ahead and release your left foot. Bring the right leg back to center. You can pull it in towards your chest as much as you like, and then rebend, release, arms up overhead. Nice big stretch. And just feel for all that expansiveness that you've created as you allow your body to relax. A lot more space, a lot more mobility is possible if we work to move our bodies in all the various directions in which they're meant to move and can. So this practice focused a bit on twisting in such a way as to allow for improved digestion, improved energy as a result of that, and just across the board, improved organ functioning from the large intestine to the small intestine, your belly, your stomach, your liver, and your kidneys as well. So when you're ready, my loves, go ahead and shake it out. Reach the arms up overhead. Nice big morning stretch. You should be a little bit more mobile now. Go ahead, roll over onto one side. Use the strength of the right arm. Come all the way up. And you can connect the hands together at the heart center and just notice how this hand position feels. I always like to take note of that. And a big thank you.